Yo, what up? It's Peter Griffin from Quahog. I'm joking. So basically, what in today's video I want to do is show you how you can verify if what you're downloading is what you're supposed to be downloading. What this means is we're going to use something called checksums. It's basically SHA256 and MD5 hashes. If you've ever heard of it, what we're going to be doing is basically comparing the hashes between each other to make sure that what we're downloading is what we're supposed to download, as I said just a second ago. Why would you check? The reason is what happens is some of the files can be changed with minor things and you would never notice. They're basically mathematical hashes. It's calculated mathematically. Please don't ask me how is this done because I do not have an idea. My lecturer tried to explain this to me and I was like, oh, I have no fucking idea what you're talking about. So yeah, so basically what we're going to do is we're going to be comparing hashes between what I have downloaded and what I have on the system. In a second, will this everything make more sense? So what we're going to do, and as you can see, we have some hashes, and obviously remember that everything is in the comments section because I can't post links in my description because I have no idea why. Maybe I'll try again, maybe I can. So make sure, and by the way, if you're looking for an actual NordVPN subscription, it's down by 70% if you use my affiliate link. It's an affiliate. Notice the affiliate, not sponsored. That's why I can say anything I want about NordVPN. I can say, well, technically it's one of the most subscribed in the world, and it's good. I've not had. I used to use NordVPN. I've not had any problems. I was actually satisfied with it. So make sure if you want to actually save some money, I think it's a 2-year subscription you have to buy to include the discount. Make sure to check it out. You don't have to. It'll be lovely if you can because then you're supporting the channel, which allows me to create more content for you. So enough of this talking. So I'll show you. So basically, as you can see, I have downloaded this basically file. So I'll show you how you can check your stuff, and you can actually do this as well with me if you want. So basically all you need to do is launch PowerShell, and because terminal CMD would not work because CMD cannot launch scripts and commands. Well, we cannot launch scripts, right? So what we need to do is get, and obviously this is case sensitive, please. So maybe remember it's get file hash, capital G, capital F, and capital H, and with a hyphen in the middle. And what we need to do is provide the absolute pathing. Remember, absolute path is the absolute path, which means you have to specify everything. You cannot just say cd desktop, cd check this, and fuck you. No, you cannot. So it needs to be absolute path. Please don't complain. So what we need to do is just follow me. So users, fuck you for me. Sorry, I'm not insulting you. This is why I've called it. I cannot change it because I'm going to break the system. Like I have broken my actual computer. Yes, I have broken my computer, which I think is beyond unfixable. And I have to format my computer very soon, which probably has to happen this week. So it's desktop. Oh, sorry, it's downloads. Actually, what we're going to do is move it to my desktop. So desktop. So fuck you, desktop. I should work. Hopefully, if it doesn't, I'll be very sad. What we can do is F2, C, copy this, and oh, sorry, I had to change this because I was doing something. So basically now, what is important that you copy this. Let's see if this works, by the way, first of all, before I do anything. Yeah, it works. Okay. So what we need to do, remember that this is a different file. Then you may have a different file, you might have a RAR, you might have 7-zip, you have a, I don't know, it can be doc. Whatever you have needs to be the same as it is at the end. Because it took me about a couple of seconds before I was like, it said, file not recognized. I was like, bro, what do you mean? It's right here, I have it. And it said not recognized. I was like, bro, come on. And first, it takes a second. Oh, as you can see, I have probably done something wrong. 2 seconds. Now, so sorry, as you can see, I've did a problem because I've changed the file name. So as you get the file, don't change anything. You can change the name if you want to something shorter. I just leave it as it is. What you can do if you want to copy it, just press F2, Control C, and that's it. Press Escape to not change it, and then go into your PowerShell. So I'll just show you again. To get the file type, you need to go as here, and whatever is at the end. So it's for me, it's AMD64, which is the end here, and .7-zip. Do not include in the name, like I did 2 seconds ago. Yes, I make mistakes. Yes, I am a human. Thank you very much. 7.zip at the end. Just leave it like this and add this at the end. So this should work. It might take a second because it's a, you know, it has to get the hash. So what we got is a hash. So what we're gonna do now is go on the internet, and we're gonna do is go compare the hashes. So what we're gonna do is, I like to do is take a text file. We're gonna remove this. As you can see, as I have recorded this because I'm cool. So what we're gonna do is take the hash. Now obviously this is the publisher hash. This is something they gave us, which we can compare this to, which basically validates the integrity of the file, which means it has not been tampered with. I'm pretty sure it's integrity. Hope I've not said anything wrong. Right, so we're gonna take this hash as well, these two hashes. I'll explain these things in a minute. Why would you check these things? I like to talk and give you more information because some people just... Now, I know I said in my last videos, I don't like when people talk a long time. Well, I like to give you guys as much information as I know. So then you can, I don't know, surprise your friends or something, I don't know. So basically, as you can see, this is, now the lowercase doesn't actually make a difference as long as it's the same value or the same text. It's okay. So CTA 70, as I can obviously tell it's the same. I'm not going to check it because it is the same. Even if it's not, it doesn't really make a difference because I'm not installing anything in this case. So save this into a text, and I'll show you how to actually check your stuff, how it actually changes. So we have hashes on our desktop, right? So what we're going to do is, hash the current hash of our text file. And as you can see, this is the hash of our text file. What we're going to do is we're going to change it, and we're going to put space. We're not even going to put text, we're just going to put spaces in there. Save it, run again, and as you can see, it's a complete different hash. Why? Because it's done mathematically. Now, why would you check if something is correct? Like, example, why would I check if this hash is what I have said it is? The reason is because Linux is open source. Therefore, you can actually download Linux and you can make your own distribution. So if you obviously have been using computers for a long time, you should know where I'm coming from. If I can download a Linux distribution and change it however the fuck I want, I can put, I don't know, I love Argentina, and example, a wallpaper or whatever, just whatever, right? And that changes the whole hash. Then you need to remember that you can put viruses in there. That's why you need to check, because obviously it might not make a big difference, but for example, if you want to, you're going to download a Linux ISO and you want to use that as your main system, or you're going to launch a server on that. So you need to make sure that what you're downloading is what you're downloading. Now this is the two reasons. If you're downloading from a third-party website, for example, if I was to launch kalilinux from another website, get an ISO from a third-party website, you should check if it's the correct, because people kind of modify that. The slightest modification will show, and you should probably not install that, I suggest at least. And another thing is what happens, websites can obviously get hacked, and therefore people can change stuff and put it back on the website. And obviously if they were to hack the website, they'll probably, if they're smart enough, they would change the hashes. However, by that time, the company would have probably told you. So to be honest, that's it. It's a very, very short video. It should be around 8 minutes. The reason is because this is not much more to say. It's a very, very quick video. What to do in case you're not sure if you're correcting the correct file. If you want to make sure that there's no viruses in something, make sure to use VirusTotal. It's free. However, you cannot launch this because this is too big. It's 3 GB. That's too big. So yep, hope you've enjoyed the video. If you can leave a like, comment, subscribe, give me a kiss on the forehead, I'll be very, very thankful, and see you in the next video, guys. Thank you.